I love the Bee Gees. I think their writing is...
I will fight you for who loves the Bee Gees more, because I love the Bee Gees.
They are amazing.
They are. Another group, like Billy Joel, doesn't quite get the due from the critics who have relegated...
They had 3 fucking careers.
Exactly.
They had a great career in Australia. I have a friend in Australia who was a big, in the 60s, he was one of the top solo guys, right? Solo stars. And he heard there's these 3 brothers in Sydney that writes good songs. So he went up. His name was Ronnie Burns. And he went up to Sydney, flew up to Sydney. They pull up in a Volkswagen van, these 3 brothers, and they say, can you give us some money for petrol? So he gives us some money for gas, and they drive back to their house. They've got a guitar with 2 strings on it because they can't afford any more strings. And they play him 3 songs, and he says, oh my God, I'll take that. And then he play him another one, and they say, I want that one. And they say, no, that's for us. And it was a song called Spicks and Specks.
I know the song very well.
Which was their first hit.
Yeah, it's a great
song. They wrote it on a 2 strings of a fucking guitar.
That sounds like bullshit.
No, it's not bullshit.
Oh, stop it. How could you write? How could you?
This is wrong. This is the guy who was there.
Rick, think about it. How could you play a song with a guitar with 2 strings? Oh, Jesus.
Spicks and Specks.
Is that 2 strings?
Well, it's 1 string. Where is the sun? You just need to move up the neck.
Oh.
Spicks and the Specks in my life.
I stand corrected.
Right?
It's a great song. Yeah, it's one of their early great ones.
And that was their first hit.
Okay.
And then they had the amazing ballads, and then they went under and thought they were over, and then they came back with this. It wasn't disco. They were beyond disco. And they came back with these brilliant...
No, they were the kings of disco.
Fucking amazing song.
I mean... people don't remember that you weren't alive. I was 21, I think, in that year, and I happened to be in Europe, and it's all anybody played was the soundtrack to Saturday Night Fever.
Yeah,
and it was a double album.
No, it was huge.
I was asking Billy Joel last week about what is your list of great double albums? Because it's not that big.
No,
but Saturday Night Fever is definitely on that list. Yeah. Now it's not all Bee Gees recordings, but I think they wrote them all.
They wrote it, yeah.
I mean, some of them were done by other artists, but it is an...
Oh, we've got another song we don't want to do. It's a great song. Do you want it? You know.
Oh, they wrote Islands in the Stream. It's an awesome song that they wrote first. That was not a hit for them. And the ones they wrote for Andy Gibb.
Yeah, right.
I just want to be your everything. How great is that record, right? You know the one I'm talking about?
I know all the Bee Gees.
I mean, it sounds exactly like the Bee Gees.
Well, he's the Bee Gees.
It is.
And they were almost going to pull him into the Bee Gees before he died.
I mean, but you say they had 3 different careers. To me, they had like the 60s early stuff, then they had the disco period,
right.
And the 60s early stuff alone has so many hits. I've got to get a message to you.
Right.
I started a joke.
I was in Vietnam when I heard that single. I blew my mind.
Now, what do you think that's about? They certainly have said over the years that it was about Jesus.
You know what they were? They were consummate songwriters. They would pick a song and go, let's write a song like that, only make it better. And they'd write a better song. And I don't think it went to that extent that it was... Well,
there was the line, I died, which started the whole world living. That suggests...
I think it's wordplay, dude.
That suggests one particular person in history.
No, I think it's wordplay.
Okay, but like if I
brilliant wordplay. Like Lennon. Lennon would always talk about his songs. There's that great thing where he meets a guy at his...
That's not wordplay.
All right, okay. That's your take. I get it.
Wait, let me ask you. If there was never such a song, and I just said to you, Rick, let's play a game. I'm going to say a sentence. Tell me who you think of. And it was, I freed the slaves.
Lincoln.
Right. I died and started the whole world living.
Okay. Point taken.
I mean, I don't even know if it is, or if they even were trying to be Christy at the moment. But you can't ignore that line.
No, it's a brilliant line.
And I don't give a shit.
No, and it doesn't matter because songs are open to interpretation, right?
I love the song.
It's fucking amazing.
It's just a great song.
And if it is that, if they came up with that, then that's even more brilliant.
But just
and they didn't talk about it. To not talk about it.
just
too.
the premise and the title. I started a joke.
Yeah, no, it's brilliant. And that brought Robin back into the fold, right?
But you know where they say most sick jokes start?
No.
Prison. Australia, penal colony. It all comes.
Okay, but they're from England. They were born in the Isle of Man.
Yeah, but they're known as.
But they went to Australia, so they have the convict by assimilation.
By the way, I got to say, In Excess also an amazing band.
Yeah, they're Aussies.
Amazing.
Absolutely.
And Crowded House, even though they're from.
Crowded, so great. So great. I
How-
know there's so many great bands.
Not so many. I just named them all. Actually, those
Okay,
are the,
all right.
okay. Lulu, I think maybe had.
No, Lulu was English.
Okay,
Okay, Daddy Cool.
don't know that.
You got to hear it. Ross
Cool.
Wilson. Okay, Ross Wilson and Ross Wilson, Daddy Cool, The Church. Have you ever heard The Church?
No, who are these? Your local high school band?
No, I know.
Never.
If they'd been, they were Australian, but if they'd been, they should have been huge. They were fucking amazing. And Steve Kilby still around, and the singer.
Okay, but I'm not denying this premise, but I just got to ask, because sometimes you hear about bands like this or people like this, and they were amazing, but you don't know why. Like, if they were really amazing, I always say show business, it is full of bullshit.
Yeah.
But the cream does rise to the top.
Yeah.
Generally, the people you know about are
There's a reason.
actually are the best ones.
Yeah.
You know, I know you think that there's some, leading man in the woods who's probably better than Timothy Chalamet. No, he's the right guy for this moment. He's very good at what his job is.
Yeah.
He cares, and whatever it is, or DiCaprio in his era, or whoever, Humphrey Bogart. Casting directors, they actually don't really make big mistakes usually. So when I hear like, oh, yeah, they're great, and you never heard of them, like who? And by the way, I could name some musical artists who I think that.
Yeah, of course. But music is, I think it's a different art than acting. Music hits you in such a place,
right,
that nothing else does really. It triggers something in you, just the beat and the music and it's 12 notes, and they look at all the amazing songs from 12 notes.
People get so annoyed at you when you don't like what they like, and they think you should listen to this. You're listening.
No, you're not hearing it, man.
You don't like that?
Give it some time.
Go fuck yourself. I could play shit you don't like that I think is great.
And it's very personal. Music is very personal.
It is.
It's not like movies where, music, you sit in a room alone as a kid when you're forming, and this amazing stuff comes in.